Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So we've seen previously where I've done the leave neighborhood stories running. I've done it with all the neighborhood stories options with the death only option. This time around, I want to see what happens if we just let Sims adopt pets. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I'm just going to create a random Sim because we don't care about him or her. We care about what happens to the world around us. So I think you look good. There we go. We'll do cat lover and we'll do dog lover. And I'll give you friend of the animals. But we're going to give her a name. Carrie Guillory. I think that's how you say that. So let's go. All right, we're going to go ahead. We'll do spring. Actually, you know, I think I'll go ahead and put her in Brindleton Bay. As of right now, that's the only world that comes with having pets by default because pets were part of the Pet Cats and Dogs pack, and Brindleton Bay is part of that pack as well. So we're going to go ahead and move her into this home right here. And again, we're just having her out in the world. We're basically going to lead the game run, going to let her kind of tend to her own devices. And then we're just going to check the mailbox periodically, and then we're going to check some of the key players out in the world just to kind of see what they end up adopting. I should actually probably go back to Manage Worlds. So we're going to save and go to Manage Worlds. And yeah, like I mentioned, Brindleton Bay is the only one that actually has pets by default. So you have the Hecking household, which they have is Brent, Brant, and Rosie. We have the Delgado household, which has Justin, Supriya, Pierce, Evie, Blue, and Bartholomew A. Bittlebun Sr. I believe this is the only inhabited world. So we have Lynx, which has Katerina Lynx, Doc, Cleo, Josie, and Bartholomew A. Bittlebun Jr. So we got a nice little family thing going on there. All right, so what I'm going to do now is first I'm going to go into game options because I don't think I actually want Sims to die this time around. So I think we're going to turn off auto age. And now going back up to the neighborhood stories menu. So we're going to manage households, confirm neighborhood stories, enable neighborhood stories, but we're only going to leave on adopt cats and dogs. And we're going to do that for our household, which is just us. And we're going to do that for all the other households as well. So everyone should stay where they are. I don't think anyone should die from accidents. But we should see hopefully a flurry of cats and dogs populating all the different worlds. All right, so we've got neighborhood story set up. I'm going to set up a few cheats for her so that way we don't have to worry about her needs. So we're going to go ahead and park her right here. And then at this point, we just wait. So I think I'm probably going to let it run for about an hour and then I'll check back in. We'll see typically in the past, like we haven't, like the first hour and a half, we haven't gotten too many notifications, but then we leave it around a little bit longer. We get a bunch more. We'll see if that holds true here. So I will see you guys shortly. All right, so we're back. It's been about a little less than an hour. I haven't really looked at it since. I actually went out and mowed the grass a little bit. So let's see where we left off. And I figured this time around, it might be worthwhile just to check the mailbox first, and then we can check and see what's going on in the world around us. So let's do, oops, it helps if I actually click on the right thing. All right, so we have a dog was adopted by the Party House household. The Caliente household recently adopted a dog. Nothing of note happened recently. Check back tomorrow. Okay, so according to the prompts from the mailbox, we have 2 new pets in the world. Let's just go ahead and take a look at Manage Worlds and see what we got. All right, so the Heckings, yeah, they're still good. They still have Rosie. Looks like the Lynx household still has Doc, Cleo, Josie, and Bartholomew A. Bittlebun Jr. I thought there was like a 4th. I thought there was a 5th cat here. I might be mistaken, but Delgatos, they still have Blue, and Bartholomew A. Bittlebun Sr. And I know we said Party House, so let's go over to Windenburg. So yeah, the Party House household has, oh, Hazley. Oh, look at her. I'm assuming it's a her. She's a sweetie. Anyone else have anything while we're here? I don't see anyone else in Windenburg, which was kind of expected because they only said they adopted the 1 pet. But let's go over to Oasis Springs. Let's see what the Caliente's got. Caliente, they got a puppy named Diogi. Aw. Anyone else? All right, and no, it looks like that is it. So I think we're going to go back into our household and we're going to let the game run a little bit longer because usually that's what happens. So with these, like we check in maybe like after an hour and a half and not much, but then let it sit for a little bit longer. I think we let it sit for anywhere from like 3 to 6 hours over the past couple videos. And then we get like a huge explosion of, of activity. So we're going to go back into our Sims household, leave it set a little bit longer, and we will I'll try to put it on triple speed. It has been occasionally switching back over to regular speed, but we're trying to keep it on triple speed, see how far we get, and I'll talk to you guys later. And actually, Looks like my own cat wanted to pay a visit while we're here. It is very fitting since we are checking out the pet and cat adoption. So this is my cat Nichols. If you guys watch my Twitch streams, you will probably recognize him. He visits quite frequently. But now he wanted to come down while I was recording YouTube too. You want to say hi, buddy? Want to say hi to everybody? Okay, he's not having much of it. So yeah, we're going to go back to the game and I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, and we're back. It has been about 6.5 hours since I last left you guys. Been recording overall for about 7.5 hours. I have no idea how many in-game days it's been, but let's go ahead and check it out. All right, I figure first things first, we'll go ahead and check the neighborhood stories. Looks like we've had a bunch of issues with neighborhood action plans. A lot of festivals we've missed. Love Day was awful. I think last time I checked it myself was maybe like 3 or 4 hours ago. But so going back to the very, very beginning, the Windenburg, a dog was adopted by the Party House household, which I think we already know about. The Caliente household recently adopted a dog. And then after I left you guys last time, the Charm family in Glimmerbrook adopted a dog. A dog was adopted by the Moody and McMillan household. Another dog was adopted by the Delgado household. So I think that gives them 3 now. A dog was adopted by the Beta household. The Wilkes family recently adopted a cat. A dog was adopted by the Lobo household. The Laurent family adopted a cat. The Fang family adopted a dog. The dog was adopted by the Yamaguchis, and the Goth household adopted a dog. So let's see if there's any other neighborhood stories articles. Nothing of note happened recently. Check back tomorrow. Yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure more stuff has happened, but I think unfortunately, I think it's like they only last for like a certain amount of time. That's why I was trying to check it throughout the day, but then time got away from me, so I didn't check 4 hours. But this is where we left off. Let's go into Manage Worlds and see what everything looks like there. All right, so going back to, oh, look at that. Wow. Okay, so some families have been busy. The Hecking household. Oh my goodness. So Brent and Brant now have 4 dogs. So they still have Rosie. They also have Apollo, Horchata, and Romeo. Aw. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have a family. Looks like Ember. We don't have any dogs here though. Delgados. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. So they had 2. They had I'm pretty sure they had Blue and they had Bartholomew Bittlebun Sr. But now they also have Teddy, Brandy, Iko, and Riley. And oh my god, they all look freaking adorable. Look at that. Look at these little chunky boys right here. Oh my goodness. All right. Me, we don't have any house. No one moved into Hound's Head. The Lynx, I'm sure she probably has. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Jesus. I'm pretty sure there was 3 cats, if I'm not mistaken. There was Doc, Cleo, and I don't remember. I know one of them was Bartholomew Bittlebun Jr. I don't remember who the other ones were, but now we have Doc, we have Cleo, we have Josie. Oh, look at that little vest. We have Isaac. I'm assuming that's how you say that. Isaac, Fidget, Horchata, another Horchata, Ash, and Frankie. Okay, so Brindleton Bay is seeing a little bit of action. And remember, this was the only world that actually had pets. So now we saw a few alerts. We saw a few neighborhood stories notifications about other households. Let's go ahead and just see what's going on in Willow Creek. We're not going to check all the worlds. Maybe we'll check into a few different families. Spencer Kim Lewis. So still nothing here. Okay. We know the Goth household adopted Andog, who is apparently not home right now. He's apparently hanging out with us at Bellington Row House. So the Goths, we adopted Patches. Looks like I don't see any other pets in Willow Creek. It makes me wonder, I wouldn't think neighborhood stories would just be limited. No, it's not just limited to Brindleton Bay, because we saw the Goths and a few other households. But I wonder if you already have a pet, if it makes it more likely for you to adopt a pet. That would be my suspicion, because Calientes, they still just have the 1 dog. They have DOG. No one else. But it looks like Landgrab's adopted a baby. I will say, so I disabled neighborhood stories. I didn't uninstall MC Command Center, so that may be the reason why we have some new babies popping up, but no other pets. Oh, looks like okay. So this is an interesting development. It looks like Judith Ward moved in with Michael Bell in Oasis Springs, and now they have a dog, Felix, and they have a baby. Let's go check in. Let's just go visit this household. So yeah, apparently Judith Ward, this is I think pretty sure this is an MC Command Center thing. This isn't a neighborhood stories thing, but Judith Ward gave up her life of luxury to move into this really crappy looking Oasis Spring starter home. But no, they have little baby Kelly, and they have their dog. And they have their dog. Oh, he's a cute little boy. He's a cute girl though, I guess. Okay, so that happened. Let's see what else is going on. Looks like the roomies. Oh wow. Okay, so the roomies household. Yeah, maybe. So okay, so maybe it doesn't matter if you've already adopted a dog or not, because now we have, in addition to Gavin, Jay Huntington III, Mitchell, and Zoe, we now have Cleo, we have Speckles, we have Doodle, and we have Rook. Wonder if these are all, I wonder if they're all related. I wonder if there's a way to tell that. I don't know. But no, it looks like, yeah, okay, so we've seen a few. Not every household, but looks like some of the households have expanded repertoire. And the ones who did, looks like they exploded quite a bit. It's like fires. I'm trying to see Free Spirits in Windenburg. They now have a dog named Cole. All these dogs are at Bedlington Boathouse, which I'm pretty sure is my lot. So all these dogs are apparently visiting me. The Bjergsons don't have one. Villareals don't have one. Bros and Bomra. Silver Sweaters apparently have moved to Windenburg. I think this is a family, and if I'm not mistaken, this is a family from this is one of the magical families from Realm of Magic. So we already knew Party House adopted their dog. And yeah, so nothing else. Like I said, I wasn't gonna check every household. I do want to see. There's a few other things. I want to see. First, I want to see. Oh, I was kind of hoping Vladdy Daddy would have adopted a dog, but it doesn't look like they did. Neither does it look like the Vitors did. And is there anyone else worth checking? Maybe we will go visit Hemford on Bagley. Baby Ariel has moved into Hemford on Bagley, apparently. I think she's one of the NPCs from Get Famous. New Start is still there. The Watson family, no pets there. Oh wow. Okay, we have a bunch of so we have Raylan, Roy. I don't know if the Roys are like a generate. I don't know who the Roys are, but they have a baby. They also have Sparky, Princess, Cajun, Chubbs, Chubbs, and Mallory. Aw. And yeah, I think that might be it for, well, we know the Moody's got a dog. Well, we got an alert they had and dog, but apparently it looks like now they have 4. So we have Biscuit, Cairo, Ollie, and Budge. Aw. So yeah, okay. So yeah, I think one of my, I don't know what my main takeaway is here, because we've seen that when left to its own devices, especially for a long period of time, neighborhood stories can get a little crazy. We actually didn't see as much of it when I did the death episode, mostly because most of the Sims were dying of old age, but oh my god, you turn off aging and you leave pets on and the world is just going to become lousy with pets, which in a way is kind of awesome, because pets are awesome. But yeah, with that said, so many dogs. But yeah, with that said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider dropping a like. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, I post a variety of Sims content. We do Sims builds, we do little experiments like this, we do some gameplay. But yeah, please consider dropping a sub. And yeah, with that said, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.